What if I told you this isn't a photograph, it's a painting? And today I will show you exactly how I turned a blank canvas into a juicy, realistic apple, step by step. Let's dive in. Every painting starts with simple shape. Many people think you need a perfect drawing, but the truth is, all you need is a good foundation. I start by slightly sketching an outline of the apple. Notice how I'm not making it perfect circle. That's because real apples aren't perfectly round. They have small circles. Adding these little details will make it look natural later. A quick tip: always sketch lightly so it doesn't show through the painting later. Now let's add some life. I'm starting with a base layer of red, but not just any red. I mix a bit of yellow and a touch of brown to make it look natural. If you look at real apple, you will notice it's not just one flat color, right? That's why I avoid using only one shade. The first layer might look rough, but that's okay. Layers are key to realism. I am blending softly here so the colors don't look patchy. The trick is to use gentle brush strokes and let the colors mix naturally. Here's where the magic happens: shadows. Without shadows, the apple will look flat. The light source is coming from this side, so I darken the opposite side using deeper reds and tiny bit of brown. Notice how it's slowly starting to look 3D. A common mistake beginners make is using black for shadows, but in realism, shadows are just darker tones of the main color, not black. So that's why I'm using the browns instead. See the difference? Just adding these shadows make the apple pop off the canvas. And of course, the apple isn't complete without its stem. I'm mixing brown and bit of blues and yellow and painting a slightly curved stem to give it a natural look. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It helps me to create more art content for you. Now comes my favorite part, texture. Real apples have slightly rough skin, tiny dots and the soft color variations. To achieve this, I am using dry brush technique, slightly tapping the surface with a mix of yellow and red to create that subtle texture. It's a small detail, but it makes big impact. Also, notice how I'm adding slight hints of orange and yellow in some areas. That's because real apples have color variations, and adding these makes it look more natural. This is the final step that takes painting from good to hyper-realistic. Highlights. Look closely at any apple and you will see a bright reflection where light hits it. I use a small brush and pure white paint to carefully add this reflection. Instantly, it looks glossy and fresh. This little detail adds so much character to the final piece. And we are done. From a simple sketch to a fully detailed realistic apple. This entire process might seem complex, but if you take step by step, it's totally doable. See you in the next one. Happy painting!